know, we talk about how power often corrupts, and I agree. At the highest echelons of power, sometimes the last things left on earth are an ego stroke. You no longer care about buying cars or buying houses. You've been there, you've done that. You have money, so does everyone you know. It doesn't matter. What matters is people obeying you, and often unpure hearts will use this to the detriment of those they have control over. They will make people do things just for the sake of being the boss. Everybody who's ever lived any kind of life knows exactly what I'm saying. I was very, very conscious of this fact. I made sure that I never became that person. I didn't want to become a kind of person who had to be bad to other people just to have my ego stroked. And I was thinking, I hope my life stays full of challenge, because if I'm constantly battling against an enemy which deserves my attacks, then I'm never going to become the kind of dickhead who's horrible to the people who do not deserve my attacks. And then God watched me become Goliath, become one of the most powerful, influential, interesting, smart, charismatic, gorgeous, and humble people on the planet, and thought, Andrew's intentions are so pure to make sure that he doesn't end up in a position where the last earthly treasures are an ego stroke. Let's make him David. Let's put him up against the Matrix. Let's put him in the hardest battle against the most formidable enemy that exists on the planet, the people who control information. Let's lie and convince the world that he's evil and bad when he has a good heart. Let's attack his family members. Let's attack his finances. Let's put him in a battle where he's alone with a slingshot against the Goliath of tyranny. And God did that because he wants to keep my heart pure. That's what people at home don't understand. They say, aren't you unhappy about what happened to you? It's unfair. No, I'm very happy. It keeps my heart pure. Because although I would have been conscious enough and perspicacious enough to make sure I never became an arrogant piece of shit, once you get to the top, having your ego stroked is the last thing left. And I'm not at the top anymore. You know where I am? I'm outside of the Matrix. I'm no longer on that mountain. I'm trying to build my own, next to the mountain of tyranny. And we're going to go to war, and I'm going to win. Now, some of you watching this don't have a clue what I'm fucking talking about, but some of you do. Some of you understand the world enough to understand why the elites do what they do purely for their ego, and how nothing is fair, and how they're trying to destroy and crush you in real time. Those of you who think I'm crazy, fine, I'm crazy. Those of you who are intelligent enough to understand, those of you who want to swap mountains and build something new, those of you who want to escape the Matrix, I'm waiting for you.